prime time. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Atlanta Falcons. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in and mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line.
Big Lion, here we go, go!
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Not much to speak of on that one, maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ready.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 9.
Nike, 18, Pioneer. Mustang, 19. Ready.
Back to throw. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 11 yards on the connection there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Got it. Ready? Let's go now. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler, 18 Ram, trap 60, 19 Lion, 79 Broncos. Ready.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Come on. Hit. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
To the right, that's Pitts. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ready, set.
From the 29, here's second and 6.
Here we go, set. Bronco.
On the option, here's Robinson. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there, no gain.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warrior 70. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. That'll be picked up by the Eagles. Inside the 30. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they forced the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Point after, coming up here. The kick is good, and the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
One down the field, but it is incomplete.
You don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Second and 10.
Ready. 18, pioneer.
He'll drop to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It is a big play there for the Falcons. It's a gain of...
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
To the air now on 1st and 10. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They run over center with Robinson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Viking 18. Buffalo 18.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And on 3rd down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete.
Ready up.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Warrior 70. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Hill looks to throw. Hill will work his way out right. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Here's a 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
3rd and 2. Here we go. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. He'll get about 5 here, and they'll take it down inside the 20-yard line. Here comes 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
65 Jack. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. Buffalo, 18. Go.
He'll look to throw. Moving to his right. That is caught. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal. Now, this looks like a design run. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. First touchdown of the game for the NFL's leader in rushing TDs. And maybe a wrench thrown in the operation there. Snap wasn't great. Kick is pulled. It is no good. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On play action, here's Hurts. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. They put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
On 2nd down, Hurts. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Talk things over before 3rd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. Back deep to receive the explosive Kevontae Turpin. Take it in at the 8. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready? Pass the 50, pass the 50. Go quick. Ready, ready?
And here's Bijan. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1.
Tackle at the 25-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
From
9.
the 25, here's 2nd down and 9.
60 Maverick. Not saying 19.
Throwing now from the gun. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. And even 50 yards.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready?
On the give, it's Robinson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 6.
Ready?
That is caught for 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown Atlanta. His 4th TD grab of the season. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
Let's
The
go.
Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Great.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
Back at the 17-yard line.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. To throw is Hurts. And he'll avoid the contact, sliding down, pick up 6, and it'll be 3rd down.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
It looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
And he steps into this one, gets up a big kick, angled for the sideline.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Dixie Maverick. Go. 70.
Now, faking the give. Got it in open downfield on the crossing route. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
He'll get this out to the left flat. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. The Eagles' 48-yard line.
19 right.
They'll throw out of the gun. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
He's certainly making a strong case to be in the conversation for Defensive Player of the Week. I mean, a touchdown earlier, now a sack. And you talk about impacting the game in all areas. This guy's having himself a ball game.
Ranger, 70 Ranger. Buffalo 18. Hey, smash Bronco.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
I understand it's 3rd down and the quarterback's trying to make a play, Mike, but if you're going to make a dangerous throw on 3rd down, and you're going to force the ball into tight coverage, at least do it past the sticks. Try to pick up that 1st down and maintain possession. He tries to thread the needle. Ball falls incomplete, and now it brings up 4th down.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. Second down, they need 3. Now Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Humphrey, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Third and short, and Hurts will throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That was signal, a timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this 1st half. First and 10. Hurts working in the pistol. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
The charisma is state when you in your prime. The big
Here's 2nd and 2. Hurts again. Rolling right. He's going to air this one out to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. James Pierce. He gets in there for the sack. It's a loss of 4 to kick off this drive. Fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact. And really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
It is 3rd and long. To throw is Hurts. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
To return, it is Turpin. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw, taken in. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. They run it here with Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
3rd down. They need 5.
Let's go. Let's go.
complete. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this that on third down at critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
2nd and 6.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. He'll get this out wide. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he is out of bounds down at the 21.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face 1st and goal. A give, and here comes Robinson. And he's into the end zone yet again. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcons. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Here comes a return from the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. Inside the 40, down the sideline to the 20, and he is gone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
Hold the stick. Let's go now. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short throw taken by Pitts. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That'll be caught. It's the rookie from Michigan State.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Third and 5.
Here we go. Viking 18. Hey, smash Broncos.
Another run here for Robinson. Oh, big hole left side. And he will score again. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game. And number 14 for the year. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
And he will get into the end zone, extending the lead from 9 to 11.
It doesn't happen often in the NFL, Mike, but there is nothing better when the entire stadium, the opposing team, everybody knows what play is coming, and they still can't stop it. Man, what a feeling for an offense, and it's exactly the case here.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. In motion is Brown. Hurts to the air on first down. That's caught by Smith on the right side. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 4. To throw, Hurts. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
63.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. in motion is Brown. On play action, here's Hurts. Exiting the pocket right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there, just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Hurts will try it again. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
First and 10.
That pickup good for 29 yards. They'll run it here with Saquon. Space to run. Inside the 20. And he's in! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That his second touchdown tonight. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the two-point conversion.
Will set up for the two-point conversion.
He'll look to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tag on the two-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down inside of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
On first down, it's Robinson. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 31, here's second down and 3.
Here we go. Set.
They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Atlanta.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Trap 60, trap 60. Cut up. Pick up.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Third and long.
19 tight, 19 tight. Pat the 60, pat the 60. Go.
They'll throw out of the gun, out to his right, and that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Let's see what they do here. This is fourth and long.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing now from the gun. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. They convert in style there. Big play on fourth and long.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense. And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike, and they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll go again with Robinson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Here now, third and 5.
Got it. Cup 19, Cup 19. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Did they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
60 Bison, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Maverick, 60 Panther 11, Panther 11, Dragon 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
63.
A first down throw for Hurts. Forced out wide. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They come up for 2nd and 2.
Hey, Silver.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Find his receiver, Johnny Wilson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Eagle first down.
Hey, 73. Silver, stop.
Tight end on the move left. They'll drop to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? Slot man in motion right. On 3rd down, here's Hurts. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. Good for an Eagles first down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Now a screen set up for Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15. And a first down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And the Falcons are right back in this one.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
15,
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. With that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
York, good on the extra point. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. motion the tight end over here. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll air it out down the middle. That is brought in. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back. And it's not going to be easy.
Makes the score Falcons 33, Eagles 30.
A one-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Ready.
Now give on the ground, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throw away. And he's taken down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. But things are pretty much spoken for. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts, and they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
Come on. 18 Rattler. Check, Bobcat. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
19,
at the 27-yard line.
Mustang 19. Cup 19.
Here we go. One final play. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. So it's a win here for the Falcons. And with an open date on the schedule next week, we'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.